Welcome back to the channel. Here today we're going to be taking a look at my Hasbro WWE action figure collection, or WWF as it was called at the time. So let's get stuck into it. It isn't a huge collection, but it's my collection and I absolutely love it, and this is something that a few people have been asking me to cover in a video. So here they are. Let's get stuck into it, shall we? Alright, so let's kick things off with my personal favorite professional wrestler of all time, and the man who pretty much I based this small collection around because this was the one and only figure I wanted at first. It is the Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah! I don't know, every single time I say his name I just gotta throw an impression in there. Anyway, throw this video a like if you enjoyed that impression and want to see more. So here we go, the Macho Man Randy Savage from Series 1, the very first series released in 1990. A very basic look at the Macho Man, or basic look of the Macho Man I should say. Yellow boots, yellow knee pads, you've got the orange ring trunks with the signature 3 white stars on the front, and then he's rocking that orange headband with the big white framed glasses that he was known for. So yeah, it's the Macho Man. It's an awesome figure. I absolutely love it. On to the next one. I will be taking a look at these figures in the order of release. So next up, also in Series 1, it is the immortal Hulk Hogan, brother. This Hulk Hogan, I don't know if you can tell, that finger right there, I actually had to replace it because when it was sent to me, the finger was missing, it was chipped off, it was broken. It wasn't mentioned at all in the eBay listing, but a little bit of sculpting work by yours truly. And then yeah, as you can see, some paint. I tried to match it up as best as I could possible. And I think the result is pretty good. So can't have a Hasbro collection whatsoever without the Hulkster. So there we go, Hulk Hogan. Now, moving on up to Series 3. From 1992, it is the Ultimate Warrior. Or as my buddy Andre would say, the Ultimate Warrior. Shout out to Andre, I know you're watching, bud. Love this figure. I absolutely love this attire too. To my knowledge, I don't think he actually ever wore this attire in the ring, but I absolutely love it. So much so that I would love to see Mattel make this into an elite action figure as well too, because you know it just goes so well together. You know, it's like that Los Angeles Lakers, purple and gold, hints of white. It's just absolutely beautiful, really cool figure. And the one thing that I like about it too is just, you know, look, it shows the Warrior in his absolute just ripped state. You know, if Hasbro's are meant to be exaggerated, then Warrior just looks absolutely amazing. Totally on point. Anyway, on to the next figure. It is Bret the Hitman Hart from Series 4. So moving up in the series is now, where Series 4 also released in 1992. There was another version of Bret Hart released where it kind of shows Bret in more of his singles run, whereas this is Bret when he was part of the Hart Foundation tag team with Jim the Anvil Neidhart. But the singles Bret is quite pricey, but I'm happy with the one that I have here. It's traditional Bret Hart, you know, pink and black, hints of white also. Really, really nice figure. There were some issues with the paint rubbing off, but I've kind of put my skills in painting to try and make the figure look brand new again. So I don't know if you can kind of tell there, but I've tried to paint the glasses because there was some paint chipped off. I think the result's pretty good. Now, last but most definitely not least, it is from all the way in Series 9, released in 1994, Doink the Clown. Yes, Doink the Clown. And this is the only figure, once again, to my knowledge, that has ever been released with real hair here, or what should we call it, flocked hair. It's just the only figure that comes with like hair that is real. I guess you could say. Well, it's not real hair. I mean, it's, you know, probably like nylon or something like that. But either way, it's, you know, real feeling hair. It's not sculpted on or anything like that. And this figure is just absolutely amazing too. You know, if I had to pick a personal favorite out of the bunch, it's pretty hard not to say that it's this one here, because, you know, I do love Doink the Clown, Matt Bourne, who played Doink the Clown in the original, you know, iteration in the WWF, but I just think this figure is just so friggin' amazing. Love the color scheme. I mean, really, Doink the Clown in all of his attires, they're so bright and vibrant, very toyetic, as collectors would say nowadays. And yeah, I absolutely love it. So there we go. That is the collection. Let's get them all lined up one by one right now. So there we have it. That is the collection. Small but unique, and it's pretty much everything I love. I have been asked by a few friends, hey, aren't you going to extend your collection of Hasbro figures, get some more? You know, they really did release a lot of really good other ones. But for me personally, these guys are all in my top 10 favorite wrestlers of all time. The only one who really doesn't quite make the top 5 would be Doink the Clown. But nonetheless, yeah, this is all I want to really have. I do remember a couple of months back, my buddy Adam mentioned to me that, you know, he could sell me an Andre the Giant figure, and Andre the Giant is quite rare, but I reluctantly passed up on it. Well, I shouldn't say reluctantly. I mean, I passed up on it and chose to stick with what I got, because for me, this is as good as it gets. I love each one of these figures. I think they're really cool, really unique. It would be nice to get a few here and there in the future, but honestly, if these are all the figures that I ever get in Hasbro, or the Hasbro WWF figures, I'm more than satisfied with that. So yeah. Now, if I had to rate these figures from most favorite to least, I would say most favorite would be right here, the Ultimate Warrior. I absolutely love the sculpt, love the colored attire that he's wearing. I just think it's amazing. Doink the Clown, that would be next up at number 2, Doink the Clown. Number 3, it's a bit of a toss-up between the Hulkster and the Hitman, but I think I would go with the Hitman right there at number 3. And then, believe it or not, at number 4 and 5, even though it was the figure that pretty much got me into collecting Hasbro figures that I have here, I gotta say, I think Hulkster's just number 4, Macho Man right here at number 5, and I only give Macho Man number 5 purely because I just think when it comes to the detail of the other figures, there's just a bit more going on. And yeah, it's a tough one though. Like, I mean, it's damn near, you know, like neck and neck, but just ever so slightly. I got Hulkster at 4, Macho Man at 5. So anyway, there we go. That is my complete collection of WWF Hasbro figures. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, make sure to slap a like on the video as always. On your way out, takes a couple of seconds, and I do truly appreciate it. Thank you very much. Have yourselves a great day. Bye-bye.